theme is mastering emotional intelligence. So when we talk about mastering emotional intelligence, right, the first thing I thought about is EQ. And EQ nowadays is very important. It's highly valued when you are interviewing for a new job, and even new parents, they want to nurture their children's EQ compared to IQ. No longer comparing their results, but we need to help them to overcome inner traumas and help them to have a very healthy mental state. And for women, right, we possess a unique strength. Okay, what are our unique strengths? One is we always nurture, we empathize, and we are good in building connections compared to our male counterparts. We understand each other, but sometimes we often let the emotions to overwhelm us or hold us back. And sometimes we are very perfectionists and we have a very high standards that we want to meet, that we want to achieve, and that consume us and that make us feel very stressful all the time and uh, make us more stressed in already stressful world. So today we want to explore how to master our emotions, right? And honestly, I realized that my emotional intelligence is not very high. Uh, Sometimes I am rage easily, and sometimes I get overwhelmed easily. And I want to share a personal stories. When I discover why I always felt rage and emotional easily, one of the reason is because I do not have a very good relationship with my mother. And good to say that in the past month, I spent quite some time in my family, and I'm very happy to nurture and reconnect back the relationship with my mother. A lot of people underestimates the relationships between mother and daughter and also father and daughter. We didn't realize that our original family will affect our behavior and also the way that we act, right? The way that we respond towards things. That may be some of the family traumas that we didn't realize. So I hope I can share more in the future about how I reconnect back the relationship with my mother. It's actually very personal and very private. But just to um, remind everyone, right? If you find that you are stressful, or sometimes you look for um, other recognitions, other places, or you look for, uh, when you have something missing in our heart, you maybe want to look for the love that you can replace the love that is lacking from your family. First thing is, I want to ask everyone first is to really identify and understand our emotions. Ask yourself, why does this happen? What happened? And why do I feel this way? Talk to someone. I don't look for a therapist, but I always ask myself why. So try to heal your inner child. And second thing is really need to understand and manage our emotions effectively instead of expecting other people to change for us. It's easier to change ourselves and change our perspective. And last but not least, um, really don't take so much stress to yourself. A little bit of improvement is good to make ourselves better, leverage our emotional intelligence to build a stronger relationships, no matter within your families or within husband and wife, or even with your friends and colleagues. So when you are healthy mentally, you can do not to say you can do a lot of things, but you are ready and more confident. I realize you're more confident towards many challenges. So that's all for my sharing. Thank you, everyone, and I hope tonight will be a fruitful meeting.
Thank you, President. So I would like to share my. Okay, so this one is welcome speech from our COE, Miho.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Everyone, can you hear me? Sorry that my laptop got a big problem. I've been using my phone for now to join. All right. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for joining our meeting. Thank um as as per today, just now what our president say, our team is emotional intelligence. So she already described very well what is emotional intelligence, which is what is the importance. So in my part, I would like to have some questions with you all about something simple about emotions. Okay, so are you all ready? It's sort of like impromptu question, but it's something is very fun. So I would like everyone to share a little bit about this. Okay, so let me start with just one question only. Okay, it's easy. If emotions were colors, what color would you be today and why? Okay, let me start with me first. Okay, I would like to, if the emotions color that I would like to choose today is red, because I'm happy that Chinese New Year is coming soon. Friday will be my last day of working and I start my Chinese New Year holiday. So it'll be red as like my shirt. Yeah. Okay. Next, I would like to invite someone who would like to share it out. I see Eva, right? White. Eva, would you like to speak out why you choose white?
Because I just adopted another white cat. Now I have two white cats. This is one of them. Just not checking on me because now I'm doing this presentation at the living room. He's disturbing me now.
Oh, they're so cute. Okay, how about
It's
others?
white. Yeah.
White. Oh, how about
How about Randall, our guest tonight?
Okay, very, very easy for me. It's pink, but it's actually salmon. And why, I really can't describe why, but I really, really have always liked the color salmon. And I actually received a CV from someone today, which was spontaneous, and I was really impressed for absolutely no reason, other reason than that he had a masthead on his CV that was salmon colored. It could be because I come from Canada and we have a lot of salmon and I like to eat salmon, but I love the color salmon. And how does that make me feel emotionally? Well, I guess it just makes me feel satisfied because today I came across salmon.
nice. I also like salmon. Okay, how about next? How about Alia? Do you want to share?
I will go with yellow.
Yellow.
Yes. Yeah, nowadays I like bright colors
Mm-hmm.
and I like bright colors because I do feel happy nowadays and I'm reminded of the sun, the sunlight, the sun ray warms me up, especially in the morning. And I always encourage my children to wake up early, especially even during their holidays, and not to stay in their dark room because it can lift your mood when you have a lot of sunlight. So it makes sense that we're encouraged to spend a lot of time in the sun to get vitamin D, uh, which keeps us healthy and happy.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Morning light, especially the morning sunlight, is actually very beneficial for us. I also read that it will help to improve your sleep. Actually, the light help you to improve your sleep cycle. It's like your awake time, you just set it. So actually, it's good more when you wake up early in the morning and you face the sun. Actually, it's very good. All right, how about Hui? What color? If your emotions today.
My color today is orange because I need to stay alert and catch every grammar and good usage of the language you use today.
Okay, that is very good. I know this is your first time as grammarian. You can do it. We will support you.
Okay, thank you.
Myself,
Liza?
not today only. Every day, my color is actually pink, pastel pink. If you guys were to have observed, I have many pink items with me. So it's actually show I like the color because it show a cuteness in myself. Yeah.
Pink is a very nice and soft color.
Yeah, very sweet.
So,
Yeah.
pink color is very good color. You choose. It suits you. Next time when I see you, I will spot something pink on you. Okay.
Surely got something.
How about Michelle?
Oh, good evening, everyone. My color is green for today. Reason being, I have been eating salad for lunch and dinner as well because I'm preparing for Chinese New Year to wear cheongsam, so no choice. So I have to slim down. So initially, I have some protein food inside my greens, but because my weight is not reducing much as expected, so it's just purely greens, lettuce, capsicum, broccoli. So it's going to be for the whole week, the green. That's from me.
Oh, there's a lot of green.
Yes.
My diet, I think I start after Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year.
Just that I'm worried after Chinese New Year, I will add on more weight. Then, oh my God, when I look at it, it's like double-digit grow. Then,
After Chinese New Year.
I-
Oh, okay. All right. That's very good. Okay. How about Anna? Anna, are you here? She's not here. Then
Better call me out because I'm actually outside eating.
okay. All right. Noted. Can no problem. All right. How about Retno?
Me.
Yeah.
Well, I think in my class we've got the color green for happiness. So,
Mhm.
and I've been quite feeling happy actually, although feeling very tired after my surgery, but it will never affect my emotions so far. It was always smile with my kids. So it's blue, definitely. Thank you.
Ah, that's nice. I hope you recover well and take care.
Thank you.
Okay, next will be Crystal. You look very serious there, Crystal.
But seriously, to count the us and the us, especially mine. I think most of the time, the colors that for me is exactly like your virtual background blue. Why? Because I want to be cool always, like
Oh,
cool as a cucumber. But for today, I'm very red, same like you. Reason because I just realized I only got 3 days of working left before Chinese New Year come down.
yeah, we are same. Counting down to the Chinese New Year. Okay, next one, how about Anisha? Yeah. Any color?
All of the color of them is my color because it's rainbow. I like
Wow.
rainbow color. And we are going to see Emma. I'm going to holiday. So every day seems like there's a rainbow, even though now it's raining. Then after the raining, there's a rainbow.
Yeah, nice. Where you will be traveling for this Chinese New Year?
The day before Chinese New Year. Yes, even my flight get cancelled last week. But I still feel that it's blessed. I managed to get a higher price of the ticket, but I managed to get home, before the day of Chinese New Year to have reunion dinner with my family.
Wow, that's nice. I'm sure you will can't wait for it, right?
Yes.
Okay, next, our general evaluator.
The color that describe my mood today would be,
Yes.
I think, green color. Sorry, I'm losing my
What green
voice.
today?
Yeah. So I think, well, I see spring is coming. So more and more new hope, new beginning. So maybe that depicts my emotion and my mood for this week. However, I think every day is a different new days for everyone. So we hope to have a good and wishful, I would say, beginning for everyone. Back to you, Mei Hong.
Thank you, June. Last but not least, our president, Ewan.
Okay, tonight my color is orange. I now also like brighter color. It makes me happy. I used to like purple. Purple is emo color, emotional. So when you grow older, you tend to want to have some stimulants, color stimulants. So I like orange, I like yellow. Sometimes I like bright pink. So my phone cover is pink, which I used to hate last time. Last time I used to like black, only black and dark blue. Very emotional person. So now when your hearts open up, your colors will be more receptive towards other stimulants in life, right? Yeah. So my color today is orange. Thank you.
I'm glad that now you are going towards a more colorful life. Maybe one day like Alicia, rainbow, all the colors. All right, so now just now I missed out the introduction of the technical role is already done or not yet? No? Not yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to share the screen now.
Okay, all right, thank you, Reno. The history part done already? Okay, now. All right, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing your emotions today with colors. There are mostly the colors of today is green. I see a few of you all choose green. All right, now I would like to tell you all a little bit about history of Toastmaster. This is started by Ralphs Medley in the basement of YMCA on 22nd October 1924. It has class more than 14,000 in 150 countries. So in Toastmaster, it will help you to improve your public speaking skill, your leadership skill. It helps in practice your writing speech and build self-confidence. So in Toastmasters meeting, we will have three main components: prepare speech, impromptu, and evaluation. Right, next. All right, a little bit about Venus Toastmaster Club. We are chartered on 21st June 2021. It's an all-ladies club in District 51. Our vision is to empower and support women to improve communication and leadership skill. As you see in the picture, we have some gatherings, which is our annual trip. So if you are interested, you can contact us. We will have our annual trip this year too. All right. We have proudly achieved Resident Distinguished Club 100% pathway adoption and triple crown achiever. Next. Okay, this is what I said just now. This is how Toastmaster Club meeting, PIE, which is start with prepared speech, then the impromptu speech by the topic master, and last but not least, evaluation by the general evaluator, speech evaluator, and the table topics evaluator. All right. Now I would like to invite our general evaluator, Junpei, to introduce our role player of today.
TOE. Hi, I'm your general evaluator, and the role is actually to observe and also to give a report by end of the meeting. So my report will consist of before, during, and after the whole session of today's club meeting. And I'm not doing it alone. I have my assistants, whereby the speech, be it prepared speech and also table topic, you'll be evaluated by a troop of evaluator. And we're very glad today we have our evaluator. Maybe we'll introduce them later. And at the same time, the technical side, I will have a timer who is Alia from Lecton. Alia, may I invite you to introduce yourself and what is your role as a timer?
Thank you, Toastmaster June. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. As timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluations. I will alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote the specific times remaining. Table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. So those giving speeches during the table topic should limit their remarks to 2 minutes. Icebreaker speeches should be, sorry, I don't think we have any icebreaker today. Most of the speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes, and the individual evaluations should be between 2 to 3 minutes. Over to you, General
Thank you.
Evaluator.
Thanks, Alia. So next, let me call out the next technical role player. Hui Yi become the R counter. Sorry, my mistake. R counter would be Crystal. Crystal.
Thanks, June. All right, good evening, ladies and one gentleman. The purpose of the R counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crutch or a pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds, including I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or a phrase, such as I, this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used this expression. Thank you, and over back to you, June.
Thank you. So lastly, we will invite Hui Yi, our grammarian. And also, she will be introduced to us the word of the day.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I will take note of any improper language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. The word of the day today is sympathy and empathy. Tonight, I would like to highlight the difference between these two words. Sympathy means feelings of pity or sorrow for someone else's misfortune. For example, I have sympathy for your loss. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. For example, I can empathize with how you are feeling right now. Empathy goes beyond sympathy. It means the ability to actually feel what the other people is feeling. So, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to use either one of these words when you are speaking tonight. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Hui Yi. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow me to read this sympathy.
Sympathy.
Empathy.
Next word, empathy.
Empathy.
Yeah, everyone has used this word already. Thank you very much. So let me hand this back to our TOE, Mei Hong.
Thank you, June. Thank you for introducing the role player. Okay, now this is the first part of the meeting. Like just now, what I described is the prepared speech. Okay, so in prepared speech, for our first speaker, I would like to invite Eva, who is doing a level 1 evaluation and feedback. Before that, I would like to invite her evaluator, Even, to read out the speech purpose. Even?
Oh, sorry. All right. Tonight Eva is attending her project evaluations and feedback second speech. The purpose of this project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. And another speech purpose is for the member to demonstrate their ability to deliver an effective and respectful speech evaluation speech. The topic is learning is fun. Eva Chin, learning is fun. The floor is yours.
Okay, before I start, I would like to share that I will do without my slide first, then only will actually projecting my slide because it will have a linkage later. Okay. Okay, I would like to start right now. Timer. Thank you. For today's speech, right? Good afternoon, fellow Toastmaster and also guests. I'm so happy that today I'm with you again. I have prepared a speech to share about what I learned from my daughter recently. So the topic is learning is fun, or I should call it fun learning. Yeah. So 2 weeks ago, I enrolled my daughter into an international school. I used to think that the only option that I have is government school because I am not a very rich person. I'm just from a very ordinary background. But the 2 years of sending her to a government school give me even more damage on my financial and also my mental health. Hence, to give you a context of what's happening is my daughter study in a government school since she is standard 1. Let's put it as school A. The school A only provide 20 minutes of recess time, and she do not have enough time for her breakfast because she wake up so early at 5:45 every mornings, get dressed and go to school because she have to reach the school by 7. The school start at 7:15. So how is a kid going to enjoy school life if she is being asked to go to school such an early morning? If our generation, our parents don't really care. But I have to admit that I have to apply emotional intelligence. We couldn't actually use back the old way to support the kids nowadays. We need to think from the side. It's not just sympathy or empathy, but we have to understand what actually happens to our kids. I only have one daughter. I didn't know that she go to this school and she got bullied. There is a bully case happen on the first year after she enrolled into the school. Without the CCTV, I couldn't fight the case because even though the naughty kids is the monitor and she is beating up my daughter for no reason, I don't have a proof. And I couldn't believe that this caused a phobia, a trauma to my daughter. And mentally, she developed some sickness and couldn't go to school in the morning. For example, she would tell me, Mom, I'm stomach ache right now. Mom, I have headache. Mom, I just couldn't wake up. I just don't want to go to school. So what should I do? I don't know. I was emotional tortured by her, and I have to apply leave to just settle her school issues. It actually really gave me a lot of issues until I also mentally break down. So the second school that I enrolled to her is got better. She is enrolled into school B, also a government school. She now could rest more because she started at 7:30 and she got 30 minutes of recess time. So in this second school, she looks better and now she can have some fun in her school. And I couldn't believe that one day she came to me and said, Mom, can I just stop going to a Chinese school? Do you have other school others than maybe a Malay school or in English school? Then I start to realize that I may have to look into what she really wants. And we went into a kopitiam, and the kopitiam owner was very friendly. She shared with me about her daughter. She has 2 daughters, and her name is Angel. So can you imagine there's an angel coming to me, telling me what I should do. So this angel, she tell me that I should actually enroll my daughters to international school just by looking at how good is the school. I do not have any idea. I went into the school and realized that they start school at 9, and then by 12, they have a good lunch. Even they start the school, right? Before they start the school, you can have a free breakfast, even though, of course, we pay for it. But it sounds so good because you have like 3 hours of study. Then by 12, you go for a lunch break. By 1 to 3, you study again. Total studies, right, is only Monday to Thursday. And by Friday, she can spend more time playing, learning, and she have drama class, and she have other classes that I don't know that the school will provide. For example, coding class, IT class. The teacher, the trainers that teach her the PE is a Muay Thai trainers. I was like, wow, I'm very impressed. So what did the Kopitiam owner, Angel, share with me? 3 tips. Why 3 tips that can help the children that changed my mind? The first one is a proper rest. Okay, let me share the slide. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So they did actually share that your brain, right, need a lot of rest because your brain is processing information. If you do not have enough rest, what's going to happen to you? You may not be able to remember everything that you learn. So why some people are struggling with learning? Okay. The second one, I will share is that, quality sleep, because right now she don't have to wake up so early and she's not making me a lot of noise anymore. The next one will be the food, because I have to start preparing for breakfast early in the morning just for her. Yeah. But now she can go to the school and they provide the lunch. So with the diet, also can promote learning. The last part, I noticed that now she loves exercise. And she tell me, Ma, you know what? Today my teacher is teaching me boxing. I was like, wow, that's so cool. Just a little bit of changings, right? I realized that my daughter is so happy right now. Okay. So I want to emphasize that I'm not promoting international school. Okay. But I just want to remind everyone that as trainers for so many years, as corporate trainers, right? I also do not know that, learning can be fun. And now I start to implement fun learning, because fun is just another word for learning. Please see the learning as a different thing. So I want to end my conversation today, my speech today. Fun is another word for learning. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Eva. Thank you, Eva, for
POE.
sharing. Yeah, for sharing how you transfer your daughter from government
Preschool.
school. 3 school, not 1, 2, but 3. Like the
Yes.
reason,
I
like the
really
reason
practice
behind.
empathy, sympathy to her. Yeah.
Yeah, really, it's
It
not
takes me
about
a
the
lot of courage also.
sympathy.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not an easy for her to go through so many,
I
and
forgot to
also
share
you.
that. Yeah.
Mm.
That I actually I was victim of bullying also when I was in my primary school. That's why I can truly empathy my daughter, what happened to her. And I would like her to actually get out from there so that she can have a better environment on her learning. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Eva, for sharing. This is really inspiring us to see how bully really can affect a child, and how a school is not about the only government or you promoting, like what you say, promoting the international school. It's not all about that. It's like how your child learning, how they develop in the environment. Actually, the environment is really important for their development. Like what you say, I totally agree with you. All right, now I would like to move on to our second speaker today, Eliza. I would like to invite her speech evaluator, and Anna, sorry if I pronounce wrong, Anna, to read out the speech purpose.
Okay, wait, just a moment, yeah.
No
I
problem.
just like got back. 1 second.
No problem.
Okay. All right. Hi, Eliza. I'll on my camera later. Your purpose of your speech is for you to learn different communication style and identify your primary style, as well as share the impact on your style to others. So Eliza, this I will hand it over to you. Eliza, fear of speaking to strangers. Fear of speaking to stranger, Eliza.
Right. Thank you, Anna, for introducing my speech tonight. Nice knowing you as well. So good evening, everyone. To our fellow guests and also all the Toastmasters this evening. So have all of you actually experienced this before when you get into a room and you just don't know anyone and you just felt a sudden fear and you feel like running away, you feel like hiding in a corner, make sure nobody find you. Is there anyone? Yeah. So
Me.
this will happen to me. So whenever I go to a new place environment and I don't know anyone, I will tend to hide myself in one corner. Please, no one find me, nobody come and talk to me. I just don't know how to respond to you all. So that has been my whatever is in my mindset whenever I step into a new environment. But as time goes, when we grew up and you join the corporate world, especially, you need to start to build rapport. Things will not come to you unless you go and find it, you go and search for it, and you go and approach someone to ask about it. But how did I fight this fear of approaching or just speaking to a random stranger? Just took I started off with a few simple tips to myself. I keep on reminding myself, those are human beings. They won't bite you. So just do not fear them. So whenever you just talk, it's just like approach someone with an clear mindset. What do you want to convey to that person? But this always happened to me when I'm ready to go approach someone, but it's just that suddenly my fear just always just like to come back to me, and I'll be standing blank in front of that person. So to me, it's a lost opportunity because people will not stand there and wait for you to respond. You approach me for something, but you are not giving me any information to process. So I realized that by having delay in delivering my speech or my message, I have lost an opportunity, a chances to prove, not say, I don't put it in the proof, but to make a connection with someone where I may learn something new from this person as well. So I would always say, keep my questions simple. It's just as simple as, how are you doing today? That can be just a conversation starter. And you wait and see how the person start to respond to you. Do they want to say, hi, hello, I'm great? And from there on, I will start to read their facial expression. How are they eager to continue the conversation, or they are rushing off to someone, or they're just not interested to speak with you? It's fine if they don't. So I will just move on to another person. And then the next tips that I do work for myself is just speak up whatever you want to speak. Don't wait for someone, especially in a big group setting, because there will always be someone that is louder than you that will just come and take over your conversation with someone. So make your point interesting, that the person that you're talking with, having a conversation with, will be more interested and continue on to listen to what you are talking. Instead, try not to, I keep on saying to myself, try not to pause so much. Just let it go and talk fluently, because I have this tendency of make sure my facts is correct before I say out anything. So I like to pause in between my sentence. Is this correct? Or if I say this, will they judge me for what I say negatively? So this has been always my biggest fear, but learning to overcome it, like it just let it go and just wait for someone to respond. It doesn't mean that whatever's playing inside your head is the same what that the other person is thinking. Maybe they'll find it, oh, Eliza's perspective, point of view is different from mine. There's something that I can learn from her. Next is whatever that the feedback that I get from people, I will try to improve from them, because from a very, I recently actually encountered this new colleague of mine that's sitting beside me. He is actually a very quiet person, quiet guy, but suddenly he just out of nowhere, he just commented, "Wow, you are a very fierce person." I was taken aback. I was like, "What? What did I do that gave him that impression? That is this from my conversation with someone?" And he overheard it. I like, wow. So by that I need to say, to tell myself, I need to start to have more conversation with this guy. I am not that fierce. I am actually a very soft spoken person. I do talk a lot of nonsense at times. So that's it for my speech tonight. So with the 3 key tips that I always reminded myself whenever I approach when I have a fear of speaking or approaching anyone, I will keep reminding myself of all these 3 points, and just go forward and do not back up. You will not know what is the outcome of your conversation. Thank you.
Thank you, Liza, for sharing how you overcome your fear of speaking to strangers. Because I also have this problem previously. Usually I'm waiting for the other side to talk to me and I reply before I ask them anything, because I don't know what to say. Thanks for your tips. I will take some tips from you. All right. As you requested, Eliza, you wanted to do your evaluation right away, right?
Yes.
So I want to know is, Anna, you ready for the evaluation?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, so I will pass the floor to you.
Okay. Toastmasters Eliza, I definitely can relate to you. I really empathize because I have a fear of speaking to strangers, and you are also speaking to me as a stranger. But I must say that you did an excellent job being able to create such a warm atmosphere. And I think it's really because of your ability to be very warm and friendly. And that is your strong point on making people feel that even if I'm a stranger, I feel that we are long-term friends, because that is the personality you bring to the speech. Now, I love the way that you started out with a question to get everyone together, kind of like a conversation starter, as you mentioned earlier. Like, do you feel the fear? Yes, I do feel the fear. It's very relatable. Just because we are Toastmaster does not mean that we do not have the fear of speaking. Every time we get on the stage, we are always fearful of what the other person thinks. And I like how you brought very structured tips about how we can create these conversations. Example, you mentioned about how we can just go up to the person, just take away the fear. Don't even let that seep into your brain and just be like, hey, how are you today? And go from there. And I think that's beautiful because really just how are you is such a simple way to get people to start talking, because we never know, you might actually trigger something for them to speak about. So I love the way the structure of the story flow, and definitely you have brought a different vibe. It really sounded like a conversation to me. That's why I actually liked listening from the beginning to the end. If there's one or two things that I would love to elevate your speech, I understand that we are all in Zoom, and I also have this habit where I have my hands here too. So this is great to have your hands. It gives you a lot of movements. I like it. It's as if you are sharing an emotion, but now you have two talking puppets with your hands as well. So now it's like three people to express your emotion, which is great because it creates the emotion. The one thing though is because the hands are always so close to your chest, it does show that a bit of sign of nervousness, or how do I put it? We want to create an atmosphere that we want to open it up to people. So a suggestion is the screen may be here, perhaps having your hands just slightly wider will make you feel that you are creating an engagement with your audience rather than creating a barricade with the audience, having your hands so close together. But regardless, I like it because it really looked like three animated heads talking. So it was quite funny to watch, and it's quite entertaining as well. And second thing I would love to know more was, as you were explaining certain parts of the story and talking about tips, you mentioned that you would like to talk about something interesting to the person to engage with them. And I was like, okay, what interesting thing would be great? So overall, I would love to hear more. I honestly love your structured speech, how warm it is. And if there's anything I would like to add is to hear more about what is interesting about the partner or the person that you're speaking to, as well as having your hands just slightly wider to the screen. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing more from you, Eliza.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. I just realized I realized I didn't even look at the timer. I only noticed the timer like last 10 seconds. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the evaluation.
May I give feedback immediately to Anna so that you can, yeah. So quick one. So Anna, thanks for taking up this role. So what I like about your evaluation is you actually mentioned about the two strengths pointed out by Eliza and also two suggestions, right? And I also want to kudos to you on how you, I would say that you summarized it at the end. It's important, especially during the contest, because that gave a 15 marks for a conclusion, right? That's your plus point. However, you're right, the time management is something that you want to work on. Because I realized that when you speaking about the good point, you only took a very short time, and the green light even not flash out, then you give suggestion already. So I personally would want you to manage your time. If you can, give 2 or maximum 3 good points to point out. And when you see green light, that's where the yellow light you can turn into suggestion so that you won't over time. Okay, so that's my suggestion to you. Thank you. Back to you, Mel.
Thank you so much, June.
Thank you, June. All right, now will be the second part of our meeting, which I announced just now in the earlier of the meeting. First is the prepared speech, next in the impromptu speech. So now I would like to pass over this session to our topics master, Alicia.
Thank you, Mei Hong, and bye, Eliza. You are not able to attend, right? You don't want to join. Okay, bye. Okay. Come on, girls. Today's table topic team is debate team. So they will split to 2 teams, whether you agree or not. So I would like to have, please write your name. Come on, everyone got chance. If not, then I will volunteer. Okay. Come on.
We have a volunteer already, Eliza.
I write my name.
Yeah.
Malaysia.
Rare. Okay, sorry, I cannot see the chat. Okay, raise your. Okay, you will be the number one. So, okay. Okay. Since today we are talking about mastering emotion intelligence, whether bad emotion need to be let out or not. Let me tell you a story. Understanding my emotional have always been a big problem because we find ourselves in a society where emotions are labeled the enemy. We are not allowed to get in touch with them. When I was young, I was told to ignore the feeling in my body and instead focus on other things. In our Chinese culture, we know that. We always told that, oh, the mere child, that you are a boy, you shouldn't cry. Then we told that we shouldn't be proud when we won awards. When I was envy my cousin who is pretty and got the princess prom night, my mom told me, stop thinking she's pretty and you are not. Oh, so discouraged, so sad. And I was angry this yesterday. I almost got out from a meeting yesterday due to my boss' unreasonable timeline. But we learned that emotional intelligence is a leader's key to success, right? It really took me a while to find out the emotion, whether good or not, whether good or bad, or it led me a lot of problem. I easily anxiety, sad, frustrated, and anger. Why? Why people taught me to avoid them? So my friends, tell me whether bad emotion need to be let out or not. Sorry. So, okay, Mei Hong, you choose either positive or negative. You agree or not?
Agree to let the emotion out.
Okay, you agree to let the emotion out. Okay, no matter you are agree or not agree, you will have 1 to 2 minutes to deliver your speech. So at the end of the sessions, we let the audience to vote whether they agree to let out or not. Okay, so now you choose a color. I give you some clue.
I choose a color now.
Yes.
I choose red.
Red. Okay. Red.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. You choose red. Okay. Oh, why I cannot delete? Okay. Red is anger. So you agree to let anger out. So the floor is yours, Mei Ho.
Okay, the question is, I agree to let anger out.
Bad emotion.
Yeah.
It depends on you whether you want to turn into good or bad. The floor is yours.
So I can choose that whether this is good or bad, whether I want to let this anger out or not.
Yes, you agree to let this bad emotion out, and then this bad emotion is actually anger.
Well, to let this bad emotion, anger out, not in public and anywhere, in a very safe place, which I will not harm anyone. Because in my opinion, I feel like if I collect all my anger and I just keep it by my side by day,
it will just accumulate here and it will become a very big burden that I'll be carrying throughout my life. I do not want this burden to be with me all the time. So what I do, or by talking to someone, or by just texting, like maybe something unfair happened in my work that I get very angry, but I will not just lash out in the public or to my colleagues or my bosses, but I will find someone who can listen to what I say. Then I will just lash out my anger and I just talk non-stop. It's not that I can really share about it. Write down actually. I have a journal. I will write down all my emotions. Angry, I am is angry. But actually, I will write it all down. Then I will feel a bit calm and I know what I should do next when I come. Because if I keep the anger in, I might do something that follow my emotions, not the rational brain working. I might just pull something up or bang the door or something that might hurt someone, which is not my intention because my emotion is taking control of it, which I don't wish it to happen. So usually this is what I do. After I left out, calm down, then I will think about the situation, what is happening today, then what can I do about it? Yeah, this is what I will be doing. So in conclusion, yes, I do agree and to let out the bad emotion and go to out, but not in public, in a safe place, so you will have a calmer mind to solve it.
Thank you, Mei Hong. Wow, it's very good to you monitor your feeling and then write out in the journal. Then avoid you become the angry bird. So the next is who? Anna. Are you want to try, Anna? Are you done your dinner?
I think you find someone else because I'm rushing for a deadline at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Then I'll call your name, Eva. Are you ready, Eva? Yes.
Okay.
Okay, steady.
Okay.
So you don't have to choose because she chose positive already. Then your turn is negative. So the next one is positive, then negative. So you will be negative. So do you?
She choose not to expose, right? Just now. What I understand
she
is she
choose
choose not to.
She choose.
So I have to choose.
No.
So I have to let go.
Okay. Sorry. She agreed to let out of the emotion.
Oh, so
but the way that she
so I
choose,
have to hold.
yes, you have to hold. It's like you cannot let out. Or it's your way how you want to let out or not let out. Then we listen to you. Okay.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Since my phone say
Oh, sorry.
must let it out.
So you have to choose what's emotion.
Oh, what's the color? Is it?
Yes, it's the clue. Yeah, what's the color?
Oh, yellow lah.
Yellow.
Yellow,
is
yellow.
joy. So how you turn anger to joy? The floor is yours, Eva.
Oh, I have to turn anger to joy. Okay. I think if
Up to
you
you.
are the moms, yeah, then okay, I start again. If you are the mom, you will have a lot of anger. The reason why I'm saying this is because I am a mom. So what happened is that she's turning 9 this year. And I shared early, she'll come with to me after school, telling me a lot of story about her friend. She even have a boyfriend right now. I was like, oh my God, what should I do now? So how am I gonna hold the anger and make it to joy? Do you know what happens coming up this week, this Friday? I have to bring my daughter to see the boyfriend because the boyfriend is having a birthday party. Of course, she's not a real boyfriend. It's just a boy that she have a crush. And I, as a mom, I have to hold the anger. Oh, I have two choices, whether I want to angry or I can choose to be friend with my daughter. Make it into a funny things that we go shopping together to find for the gift. And in the end, I decided to give ang pao because the present nowadays is so expensive. So I cannot say no to my daughter. I have this difficulty to say no to her. So every time when she make me angry, I think I'll just ask her, okay, you have to go grandma there now because I'm gonna burst. While I'm holding it, yeah. So this is the reason, being a mom's, right? They say you slowly develop a very strong mental because you do not know what's coming up next. Even though I would like to share with you all, I was rushing to go to Toastmaster tonight, and I even fell down. And I get out from the car and I just fell. And my front drops and everything. I was like looking at my daughter and saying, what is gonna happen? And then I have bruise on my left leg right now and also bleeding. Then I'm thinking, oh, I have to, am I going to am I have to be angry or how? I don't even know. Yeah. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna get the Toastmaster things done first before I go shower. That's how I actually, I want to debate with Mei Hong. Yeah, after you become a mom, they become like this. Thank you. I think my time's up. So I'm going back to Alicia. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for sharing your story. Wow, how old is your girl actually?
She's 9 now, 9. Yeah.
Wow, 9 already have boyfriend. Alamak, the girl. Okay. So who is the next? Who? June, would you like to try?
I'm losing my voice very soon.
Okay.
I will
Then
choose orange.
orange. Orange is anxiety. So
Oh,
will you let your anxiety out? You should let your anxiety out, but what is the anxiety? Is a turn to the good way or bad? Is the floor is yours.
so sorry. So clarified. So now, so I need to stand in the position of letting it out, right? Anxiety.
Yes,
Okay.
letting it out. Letting it out. So not necessarily need to link with joy or anger, but if you want, it's also okay.
Okay.
Just try to convince us. Thank
Okay.
you.
Right. Last Friday, I received a text from my daughter's teacher. The text sounded like your daughter skipped her PE and she hid in the toilet. Yeah. So, and the teacher found her in the restroom, called her out and confronted, and they have an argument. So the teacher wants me to have a conversation with my daughter. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have just heard about Eva being a mother that need to meddle with her daughter on the boyfriend's birthday party, right? And for me, I'm facing a bigger challenge. And of course, it created a lot of anxiety after I read the message. I did not want to hide this feeling, emotion, because it's really disturbing me for the whole afternoon. But at the same time, I need to figure out what will be my next step. So after the dinner, me and my husband were in the living room. So we had a one-to-one session with my daughter. And I need to be very empathized to her, knowing that that is a very difficult situation that she need to go through. So I start with the question, why? What happened? Right? So I'm very happy that it is a very constructive conversation. Overall, of course, she has a reason for being acted out that way. And I think though that we do not come up with any solution, but being a parent, I think I did a good job by giving her the opportunity to express her feeling. And I also hand that ownership to her because next week her PE class is going to have again, right? So she need to learn how to manage with her classmate and also the teacher. So back to you, Alicia, sorry.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, June. Wow, you are a very good mother, and I will feel safe if you are my mother. Thank you for June. Randa, do you want to try?
Me?
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Okay.
Oh, Randall, sorry. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
I can
No,
let
no.
you. I can let
We
you
are
go,
starting.
Randall.
No, start with are you. Please do.
Never mind. We have Randa first, then next is Red. No,
Okay.
because I have enough pressure for you. Okay. Where's my? Okay, which
Purple.
purple?
Hmm.
This purple.
Yep.
Illinois. You should hide.
Sadness.
Yes. Illinois is feel bored and not exciting. Then is feel that it is feel bored, not exciting for anything. It's like that.
So I'm supposed to. I am in favor of just of letting it out or not showing it.
Not showing it. Not showing it.
Well, I think when I come to a Toastmasters club and there is an evaluator who's going on and on and on and on, and I'm at the front of the stage, in front of the rest of the club, what can I do? Can I show that I'm bored? Can I show that I don't want to listen to this person who's rambling on and just wants to talk about absolutely nothing just to be heard? Or should I hide it and remain calm and smile and look at the audience and feel and express some affirmation or some how could I say, giving support to the person who is doing the evaluation and going on and on? Yes, that is what I should do. So, especially when I have a special guest, when the guest is the person doing the evaluation. Whether I like the evaluation or not, they're filling a role, they're giving up their time, they're doing us a service. And maybe it's the first time, or maybe it's the 100th time they've given an evaluation. How can I know? But for the audience that's in front of me, I must maintain my poise and my body and my face must reflect that I'm satisfied and that this is something good for the club. And so, no, I'm not going to show and display this ennui. I am going to keep it to myself. Madam Tabletop Master.
Thank you, Randa. Yes, I agree with you. Sometimes we really need to hide our emotion. Okay, right now.
Maybe someone else would like to speak, Zoom Master. Thank you.
Okay, you skip, is it?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, then I know that we are above the agenda, but actually I request for 16 minutes for the table topic. Should we have 2 more or 1 more?
Yeah, I think one more, then we will have 5. Thank you.
Yes. Then even you want to try?
Okay.
Okay. What color you want?
Can you share again?
Oh, just now you say what green is it?
Yellow lah. Yellow lah.
Yellow already have.
Blue ah.
Blue. This blue or this blue?
Turquoise blue, the first one.
The first one. First one is envy. You need to show your envy.
Show the envy.
Yeah.
Show the
You need to
envy.
show people that you are envy someone. So let out.
Oh, wow. This is usually very private. Show out the envy. Okay, okay. All right, I can start. I admit I'm an envious person, not because that I do not wish other people to do better than me, but I am someone who always set myself a benchmark. If I see someone doing better than me, first I will feel happy. Second thing is I will think, how can I meet the expectations? How can I be someone like him or like her? And honestly, this is a very negative emotions because it puts a lot of stress on myself. And I need to learn how to navigate these emotions and learn how to appreciate everyone's strength and weaknesses. By understanding everyone is different, we are all made, we are all curated with different strength, different personality, different backgrounds, and different resources. Everyone achieve different things. And now, by letting out the envious, I also learn how to turn envious into compliment. So instead of being envious deep down and it generates into negative comparisons, peer pressure, or even comparison between myself and other people, I need to learn, and I'm learning how to give compliments and appreciate the wonders and the achievements other people have done. And I will say, thank you for achieving this much. And you inspire me. And I will see you as my role model that will push me harder to achieve better, that will make me become a better person. And envious is not a bad thing after all, because it somehow push us into becoming a greater person and unleash our potentials. We never know what is our potential. Thank you. Back to you, Alicia.
Thank you so much, Yvonne. You see, you beat it. It's not you, but this is debate. Although you are not comfortable or you not agree, you have to share your thought. But it's really it's really agree with you. Sometimes envious make us to have motivation and kick. So okay, now I would like to ask Redno share the pool. It's just for fun. I want to know all of you whether you agree that actually we should let out our bad emotion, or we actually should hide it.
Everyone, I will show you things. So they just do the polling, yeah? Okay.
Yes, they just do the polling. It's not choose the winner team. So positive is we should let out our negative emotion, and then negative is we shouldn't.
Okay, it's coming in. Okay.
5,
okay.
4,
just a second,
3.
just maybe I count until 5, is it all right? 5.
Okay. Sure.
4,
Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Okay, and the poll. Can I just I cannot show this. And the poll, and
so you just tell us the result.
The result is yes.
Yes, we
73%
should.
say yes.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. They are just simply our natural response to our action, and and environment. They are not harmful. So we should know how to monitor our emotion, ladies. Thanks. And thanks the gentleman also. Back to
Yeah,
you,
Michelle.
Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Anisha. I'm having fun with that table, with the topic just now, with all the emotions. And I realized the color is in and out after my first section. Only then I realized. So now we need to take a picture first. Shall we take a picture first? Group
Yeah,
photo.
sure. Can take a photo.
Okay. All
Can
right.
take a photo. I'm just wondering if anybody can take photo because Mei Hong, you are on my spotlight. So I don't know how.
I can take no problem.
Take a photo, please. Yeah. Thank you.
I think that's how your emotions today.
Can me help pose
Next.
anger?
Okay. Okay. All right. Next is
Anxiety.
okay. This is fun. All right. I just share our pictures. Okay. So, Reno, the pool will be ready after this or how? Reno? Yeah, double check with
Which
you.
one would you like? I need to check with the timer first. Are they all
Elia.
on time? Timer for the table topic speaker?
Oh,
Just call out
the
anyone overtime. That's it.
the overtime is over 2.5 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so everybody is within.
Okay.
Good. Thank you.
Very good. Okay, can you just give me
So now let's just have a 2-minute breaks. Then after that we come back, okay? Yeah, to grab some water or what. Okay? Then I will see you all at 9:23.
Session though today.
My laptop Wi-Fi got problem again. You know, in and out. So stressed.
Be stressful. Okay, what? So far it's very smooth.
Yeah. You know, in the beginning, I'm so stressed with my phone. I need to contact all that. So,
Today I am late to
you're
pick up.
very good in helping.
Yeah. Then I come in here and then I saw TOE change to Mei Hong. Then I tell myself, right, wow, Toastmaster teach me something called be patient. Yeah. So I late to get my daughter and then I fell down and everything. It was like, oh, I got 3 bad things, today. I even had received a message from my boss asking me not to use those hanging phone, those like we hang our phone and then we just walk anywhere when we do events, right? My boss said it's not professional at all. This is something that very unique. People don't feedback on this, but today I received a feedback. Yeah, next time I will not do that. Don't hang your phone on your body. It's very ugly, they say. So
I see
three.
many people hanging nowadays.
It's like a trend right now. They even put a toy on it, but maybe because that day I'm launching something, so it looks very unprofessional with the phone hanging while I'm actually busy handling a lot of things that event. Yeah, so it's not very professional. So I'm the host of the event. So next time I have to take note on this part. Being a professional, please don't hang your phone on your body. It's interesting, right? Yeah. Yeah, don't hang your phone. I used to have a mount.
Okay. All right, now it's 9:23. I hope everyone is back here.
okay?
All
Yeah,
right.
the poll is ready for the table topic.
Table topic.
speaker? Yeah. So we have
we have a proof
are they all here?
we have a proof of prepared speech also.
Sorry?
Prepared speech. We voting for the
Would you like to
prepared
start? How would you like to start? Would you like me to start with the normally the topic masters, or you would like to start with the speech? Sorry, prepared speech.
group also can your
Two,
convenience.
we also will word that. Last time, is it two? We don't have the poll.
I think
Then, but Redno say
I think we should, because
we
people
should,
are
right?
already
Okay.
making the
Prepare.
effort to make the preparation. Okay.
Can.
They are all ready. So shall we start from the
Prepared
the
the table
speech?
topics.
Table topic, okay? All right then. Okay, everyone.
Thank you, Ronald. Thank you.
Okay, I will count 5, and then I will end the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. We have the winner already. Yep. Shall we go to the next one? For public speech timer, are they all both on time?
Yes, all within 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. So I will end the poll now.
All right, thank you, Reno. Thank you. All right, now we will move on to our last session of the meeting, which is the evaluation session, where all the speaker will get evaluated. This is where we learn from the evaluation. All right, this session it will be handled by our general evaluator, Jun. All right,
Thank you.
now I will pass it to you, Jun. Thank you.
Thank you, DOE Mei Hong. Hi, we have come to the last stage of the meeting, which is the evaluation session. So before we start, I would like to invite our first evaluator, which is given to evaluate our speaker, Eva.
Okay.
Over to you.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Eva, for your speech. Learning is fun. Through your speech, I understand the story, your personal stories of your daughter getting bullied, and the process and the difficult process of transferring and choosing different types of school. And from your story, you help us to understand that you are an empathetic mother because you do not force your personal experience, your past experience, expecting your daughter to have the same education's roadmap like yourself. You understand the daily routine and also the stress that your daughter, as a 9-year-old kid, getting up by 5:45 and have to arrive the school at 7:15. Even as an adult myself, I cannot wake up at 5:45. So thank you for the stories. In order to make your speech even better, I have several suggestions to you. First of all, I think you can make more comparisons, more descriptive comparisons between the SJKC, the normal Chinese school, and the international school. From your speech, I realize the normal school perhaps do not have coding class, do not have boxing class. What are the things that your daughter she's experiencing from the international school? I would like to hear more about the fun that she is experiencing instead of recess and also the time that she needs to arrive at the school. And second suggestion is I would like you can consider to show the photo of your daughter in new school to make it more imaginative if you have some of the photos so that we can know more about the environment and how happy she is when she arrived in the new school. And thirdly, for you to challenge yourself, I believe you are ready to introduce a little bit of role playing into your speech. For example, how you dealt with your daughter every morning when she refused to get up early to school. What are the conversations and what are the struggles when you were speaking to your daughter and when you try to convince her to the school? So by having a little bit of role play, it will make the stories more interactive. You can stand at the left side and right side of the screen by acting yourself as the mother and the daughter and introduce some vocal varieties. So the entire stories will be more descriptive, and we will more understand better that learning is fun when your daughter arrives in the international school. Thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. Yeah, Evan. So I like about your evaluation because you call out the good point and also the area for improvement. Particularly, I noticed there are suggestions on the content itself, which you suggest Eva to do a comparison and also role play, right? And also the other side would be the delivery. You mentioned about visual using the photos and also the I think vocal variety. Because in evaluation, there are two parts. One is on the message, the content itself. Another one is on the delivery. I think Evan has touched on the both sides. And of course, she has done the conclusion, the summary part, which is a good point that everyone here should also pick up that as a evaluator. Okay, back to now. Let's move on to our table topic evaluator. May I invite Michelle to take over?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So I know there's about 5 person that I need to evaluate their speech table topic. I try to make it a quick one within the time. So basically, we'll start with Mei Hong. I like about her. Her speech is she has a journaling that she has been keeping, and she will write what has happened to her on the basis of being anger and put into her journal. But I guess during the I would suggest that for the table topic, she can actually elaborate more on how she actually encountered the anger and what are the scenarios that make her angry in detail, so that it will give some tips to us that how to we actually control ourselves in terms of anger. And for Eva, her side is more of turning anger to joy. So I know it's not easy being a mom because there's a lot of anger that we need to control. That's definite because I am a mom as well. And to change our reaction from angry to being joy at the same time talking to our kids, it's not easy, but she bring that all out very well. in terms of giving the scenario, and also she gives some tips as well. But like what Evan has mentioned earlier, I think create a conversational in terms of how she actually talked to the daughter. It will create the spark in terms of the speech that is given in the table topics. And for June, I have nothing from my side to add on. And Randall's one, to be honest, I can relate sometimes on his speech, because some evaluation or some speech could be quite boring, but then we, like he said, we have to maintain our poise and listen and be attentive in the Zoom meeting, so that it gives respect to the person who actually giving the speech. To me, I have nothing to add on or suggest, but it's just that I find that it's very relatable, and especially when we have to have high concentration to listen when it's kind of boring. And for even side, I don't have any suggestion or from my end. Things are quite well at both Even and June's side. That's all for my speech. I hope I'm still within the time. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Michelle, good job. I think it's not easy to be a table topic evaluator, right? I think everyone agree. Besides, you need to pay attention to every single speaker, and at the same time, you need to also understand, right, or pay or listen to the storytelling. That is my juggling, multitasking, really test on and also able to give some constructive feedback. I think overall there's no right or wrong, but what I like about you is you're still able to catch some of the key point, and you use a lot of I statement. Yeah, I statement meaning that instead of using you all say that it's coming from I feel that, I can relate that, so that is a I statement that I captured. You always use that, which is very good point. And if I were to be in your position, I would say that today all our table topic speaker are using storytelling method, and all relate to your own incident. That is the first good point that I want to compliment everyone, because by sharing your own personal story, that will be more engaging and easily to draw attention. Then may not be necessary you want to give everyone an area for improvement, but I think you have done a fantastic job just now. Kudos. All right, then we move on to the second part, which is the technical side. So we have our timer, grammarian, and also our counter. So I've not been hearing Crystal for tonight. Let us call her out, our counter, Crystal.
Thank you very much, Madam GE. Let me just share my screen. For tonight, the fillers are, give me a second. So as you can see on my screen, we have the most filler words with the word so. I would have to give a kudos to the least one, I would say, is actually Eva and Anna, and even for only having one filler words. As for the rest, you can see on the table above. Mei Hong with repeats of others, which is yeah, and repeats of and. That's all I have. And over back to you, Madam G.
Very clear with the table in front of us. Of course, you also call out the word of the day. No, it's of the day, which is so. So everyone, I know we are Malaysian, we like scratches everywhere, but it's fine so long that we are aware this is an area for improvement, as always. All right, let's move on to Hui, our grammarian, to share your reports.
Let me share my screen. Where's the button to share? Oh, okay. 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 Tonight, I would like to thank you, Eva and Lei Hong, for using the words of tonight, empathy and sympathy. For the grammatical usage, I have catched a few, and I would suggest an improvement such as, for example, 7:15 can be said as 7:15 a.m. Please, nobody come and talk to me. Please do not come and talk to me. When I'm ready to go. When I am ready to go. Alamak, oh my God. I have two choices. Whether to angry. I have two choices. Whether to be angry. Me and my husband. My husband and I. I have nothing to add on. I have nothing to add. I would like to compliment everyone. I would like to express my compliment to everyone. Here are some good quotes, thoughts, words, or saying that I like from Eva. Without CCTV, I couldn't fight the case. Eliza, I am a soft-spoken person. Anna, create a barricade. Mei Hong, lash out in the public. June, confronted with Randa, I must maintain my poise. Even, unleash our potential. Make it more imaginative. Mishama, create the spark. Thank you. That's all from me.
Well done. Hui Ying being a first-time grammarian, right? So I have nothing to add on. I think you have done a fantastic job. Because being a grammarian, besides the strong grasp of English, you also are testing or training on your listening skill. Thank you very much. You have done a good job. So lastly, I would like to call upon Alia, Toastmasters Alia, with our timer.
Thank you, Toastmaster June. I have not prepared a slide. I did everything manually. I shall now start with the table topic speakers. Mei Hong, you spoke for 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Eva, 2 minutes and 24 seconds. June, 2 minutes 15 seconds. Randall, 1 minute and 25 seconds. Even, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. For the prepared speeches, Eva spoke for 7 minutes and 10 seconds, and Eliza, 7 minutes and 29 seconds. For the evaluations, Even, you spoke for 3 minutes, and Anna for 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Our table topics evaluation, Michelle, you spoke for 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Our grammarian, Hui Yin, 1 minute 56 seconds. And our outcounter, Crystal, 46 seconds. And I took exactly 1 minute to present that. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. It's very clear. And thanks for Leah for sharing with us. So now it's 9:43. Let me see. We are doing not too bad. Okay. So of course, let me give a very quick overall of my GE report. So I think we started on time, right? So our SAA has start the meeting in order. So I just want to ask whether I know it's not a custom to Venus for president to bring the gavel. Even, do you have that gavel with you?
I have.
No,
I have.
you have. Yeah, maybe sometime you need to bring it up and use it, because that is, I think, one of the Toastmasters signature, I may say that, right? To so that people also know, oh, okay, this is meeting in order and also meeting adjourned, right? So that is one thing. And I have a suggestion, because I know Mei Hong has took the position of opening. Sorry, he would have spoke about the opening or this mastering emotional intelligence as a theme for tonight. She have actually set the stage very well as to bring us along as to acknowledge our own feeling, because especially women, we wear so many hats. Definitely we are facing a lot of challenge that day in, day out. So acknowledge our emotion is important, right? And what I like about her is she shared about her personal trip with her mother. It's also a very good healing experience to, I think that is even show her vulnerability to us as to the relationship that she has realized, and she's trying her level best to heal it. Okay, so Mei Hong, I have a suggestion. I know you are trying to open up, allowing everyone to speak up a little, one or two words. However, in my personal opinion, I think that could take a little bit time, and it has taken close to 20 minutes on your session as a TOE. But that is not I would say, a bad thing to happen. However, you need to play around with your management of timing, because since now we know everyone here are Toastmasters member, perhaps you may want to skip that introduction so that you can save some time, right? But the introduction of Venus to our guests like Alia and Renda, it's also something you may want to keep, right? So just play around with how you manage your whole session, okay? So that's my suggestion to you. So I've given my evaluation right away to our our evaluator and also the technical role player. But I want to highlight one thing. If I have a vote to vote the best role player today, would be our table topic master. I think Alicia today has played a very important role to glue up everyone here by throwing in, right, the positive and negative. And what I like especially on leveraging on the color, denote the emotion. That is the inside out coloring code. And that allowed us to express and also practice our impromptu message. Good job, Eliza. Okay, so with that, I shall pass it over to our president. Oh, sorry, our TOE, Mei Hong. Take it over. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you for the feedback for the whole meeting just now. Thank you very much. So, let's move on.
Your voice is breaking. Sorry.
Yes?
Yeah, it's awards and recognitions session.
I think we need to do the polling for the best evaluator.
Yes, let's do the polling first.
Okay, it's ready. Everyone? Okay, I will end the poll, sorry. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got the winner already.
So you want to take over the stage now, is it?
Yes, I will take over. Right. Thank you everyone for participating in our Toastmasters meeting tonight. So it's time to give recognitions for those who prepared for the meeting, right? Retno, are you ready to launch the slide?
Yes,
Okay, let's share the slide, please.
good.
So tonight we have 2 prepared speakers and 5 5 table topic speakers. We are
Start
eager
from
to
the
know.
we start from the best table topic speaker.
Okay. We are eager to know who are the best table topic speakers. Thank you for the sessions. Now we know the positive side has won, but who will be the winner for the table topic? Would that be from the positive or from the negative side? Should we release our emotion or not? Who will be the winner? Yay. Right, congratulations, Eva, for winning the best table topics. Okay. I hope your daughter has a good date. I don't know what kind of feeling. If during my time, I still just share a personal story. My dad had a wooden stick waiting for me outside when I was a teenager.
Name one spotlight, take photo, please.
Okay, I will pin you.
Thank you,
And
everyone.
thank you. Congratulations, Eva. Can someone no need spotlight me lah, huh? Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you, Eva.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks. And again, best speaker award goes to yourself as well. Let me have a
Oh,
screenshot.
you-
Yeah,
my
double
new
winner
cat bring
tonight.
me good luck.
Yes, look into the screen. 1, 2, 3. Maybe you didn't win the Toto, but you win 2 prizes tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is double up before Chinese New Year. And how about the best evaluator? All right, thank you so much for voting me. So I will be the best evaluator award. I will take a screenshot. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for your support. And also thank you for the help from Latin KL Toastmasters Club, Alia. Okay, let me pin you. Thank you so much for helping us tonight. I hope you will join us again, and perhaps in the future, if your club needs another help, please let us know. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Alia.
Thank you so much. Look
Thank
forward
you.
to seeing you again.
Yeah. And Anna Tan, she's not joining here anymore. Let me take a screenshot, then later on we can send it to her. All right, thanks. Next one, please.
That's it.
Finish? Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for the recognition sessions. And now, without further ado, I will move the sessions to guests and airtime. This will be chaired by our VPM, Alicia Lim. Over to you.
Thank you, President. So we have guests, Randall and Alia. Would you like to share? Yeah, or maybe just now you already shared, but maybe you would like to share any observation or any things that you like from our meeting, or whether we can enhance in our meeting.
You're asking Alia, correct?
Yeah, either one. Or Randall, if you want to share any of your meeting, also feel free to share.
Well, I would love to do that, Alicia, because I have a very powerful future VPPR who's in the room. And I am really, really grateful, actually, that President Ivan, came to our first or second meeting to help us with our program. So we are launching another club in Georgetown, which is called Penang Pitchmasters. And we're doing this together with Digital Penang in their headquarters. We are going to be online 1 week and then hybrid, which is online and live in person the next week. And we're going to start this alternation in February. So our club is very much at the beginning. We had our first coming out party event last Saturday. We have enormous room for improvement, which is good. So we have something to do. And we're really looking forward to helping startup founders and teams to improve their pitching skills. And it's who knows how it's going to go. We're making it up as we go along, but we think it'll be fun. And I really, really appreciate that you're letting Alicia help me, because without her, we'd be dead. So thank you. And thank you everyone who's come or given us moral support, even if you didn't come.
Thanks, Randall. How about you, Alia? You want to share your meeting time? Or
I
you...
want Alia to come to our club too.
Great.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. Send me the invite. So my phone number is in the chat group. You can access me. I always enjoy my time attending other clubs meetings. There's always something new to learn. And I very much enjoyed tonight's session. I'm very glad I joined it, and I'm very much appreciate the theme, which is about emotional intelligence, and I'm so happy that all the speeches and the topics we discussed tonight very much were in keeping with the theme. And as I shared with Anisha, I really enjoyed her table topics. It was so creative. It really gave me a new perspective on how to conduct table topics in the form of a debate. Yes, and I really enjoyed all the sharing, particularly by Eva, because I have a daughter as well, and I can relate to everything that she shared about uh government school against international school. I went through the same phase with my daughter. And I can tell you that I think those moms in the group, we can relate to that. Is just gonna get worse for you, Eva. And I empathize and sympathize with you.
Everybody welcome to my school. All children welcome to my school. They will have fun here.
Yeah, right now, she's a teacher in Thailand International School. Okay,
I have to go to Thailand already. Mm.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Randall and Alia. So, I actually would like to share our buddy plan. That remind us that bring your friend come if they are successful. How to say they're successful to sign up. Then you and your friend will get either juice, coffee, gift card, or TGV movie ticket. Then actually just now I have the what do you call it, awards for the member who are signing today. I thought that I'm invited few people come, and then Michelle told me her friend also will come. So if they sign up by this month, then I'll give them this for the gift. But no one is new here, so never mind. So but for our member, if you bring your friend and your friend successful to sign up, then I have another gift for you, which is is there any drum? Okay. So can you see the body challenge part 2? Part 2, which is you would able to get a luxury cinema experience when your friends sign up and you renew by, oh, sorry, I forgot to change the date because as discussed with president and some of the exco, we decided to postpone it to end of February. So hurry up, ask your friend, come and join us. That's all my sharing for tonight. Thank you. Back to you, President.
All right, thank you so much. And I also have a quick announcement to make. So recently we have amended our name on Google. So if you search Venus Toastmasters on Google, okay? I'm looking, wait, let me share what's a screenshot, a moment. Okay, let me share. Okay. We are now on Google directory. Winners Toastmasters Club public speaking for adults, right? We want to advertise so that more people know about us and we can empower more women in public speaking, increase their confidence. So please give us 5-star. Okay, if you search public speaking for adult winners, okay, use your phone, please. You cannot access through your desktop. Use your phone and then log into a Google account. Please give us 5-star. Say very good, energetic, all the good things that you can think of, right? Then this will really help us and help more women out there to be empowered and increase their confidence in public speaking. Thank you so much for your help. And that's all for my tonight's sharing. And all right, so now it's also my closing remarks. We are on time, 10:03 to 9:59 now. So thanks for your time. Emotional intelligence is something that is really important. And according to statistics, right, like in Singapore, 1 in every 4 person having mental ill. It is something that we are not aware of. It is something that is always hide inside. It's not physically can be observed, nor it can be identified if you don't really sit down quietly and think about it. So by taking these tonight's sessions, I would like to take this opportunity to encourage more women. Do not be too stressed on yourself. And we are all very good. And by our nature is always having higher and to solve conflicts, right? So yeah, be kind to yourself. Always be kind to yourself. Right. Okay. And thank you so much for joining us today and not holding everyone's too late. And I will see everyone on the 4th of February. That is our next meeting. 4th of February. 4th of February, we will have a panel discussions. Sorry?
Happy Chinese New Year.
Yeah, Happy Chinese New Year.
Yes.
Yes. Happy Chinese New Year. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you get rich.
画啦，
花啦，红包拿来。
And thank you for coming, everyone.
Happy
Okay.
Bye,
Good
Pacho,
night.
everyone. Happy